come through. It's Slacks. It's one for himself. Ooh, Spitty. It's out one. Looking for another one. Slacks. Good for it. Spitty falls up with a second. Just like that. It's all down to Croc. He's the last man standing. Will be eliminated all the same. This is where that could change. Initial aggression starts to come out. lauNX playing down. Finds one. Will be traded out by Tulsa really quickly. As the push does come on through Tucson. Or Tulsa finds it out. Get down to a 4 versus 3. I like Slack's positioning here. Gap in the smoke, allowing him to find one. That's the bomb dropped. Will be picked back up pretty swiftly. They'll start to come on through. They peek on out. Zybron can be seen, but Croc good for it. Rolls and Slacks trade it back down to even. Bring it down to a 1 versus 1. And Slacks 3K on the board. That will be a third round. Rather worrisome. Ooh, Spitty. Just a sliver of an angle. Team Atlantic want to advance through it, and oh, Slacks finds out that kill through the smoke. Rolls good for one more. Will be traded out along with Spitty. Was rather low, and we'll see the take towards this A site. Gizmo here take first fight. Will be able to win it out. Slacks falls out of the round. Now lauNX looking to do one. Is he aware of the player boosting up? Won't be aware enough. Just like that, it's all down to Starry. 2 versus 1, both on the same angle, and the trade comes through. But Croc wins it out. We'll see. And it does look like the ace side is going to be hit upon. Spitty, good for 1 and 2. Rawls, good for the other, and Spitty, 3 and 4K. Got it down, number 5 for the side of Sprout. Oh, fairly quickly, initial frags come out. Grab 1, but not doubling it up there. Extremely unfortunate. As Ibron falls and Croc follows suit. lauNX to find the final. As we do
utility. Alright, gonna be able to peek through to find one, but eliminate through the smoke all the same. The trade's gonna be good. Counter flash comes out. It's gonna work right there for lauNX. So far, can't seem to make their way on out. We will see HiGHLiGHTS. All there to Slacks. That Molotov doing the work. Now lauNX getting ready to swing. Looks for 1. Will be able to do 1, but not 2. Gizmo trades him out. That will be Sprout.
Ooh. lauNX be able to find 1. We'll see Croc for the trade, but his teammate Gizmo falls. And HiGHLiGHTS swings through, finds 1. Not going to be good for the timing on the 2, though. Molotov comes out. That's going to force lauNX out of position. Smoke comes through. Oh, what? lauNX! Tosan. Where? lauNX will eliminate him. Just like that, it's down to 2 versus 2. Starry peeks through, finds out the first. Croc. Nay, now Tosan, last man standing. Needs to find out 2. Well, these players are low. This AK could do it. Hiding behind the box. Rawls spots him out. Does find him as he dashes through the smoke. That will be 9. Also, chats, if you could do me a favor, keep it as English as possible. I would appreciate it. But HiGHLiGHTS and Tosan able to find out 1 each. Puts it down to a 2 versus 4. As a trade does come through from Spitty before he falls. Sprout able to retreat successfully. Saves over 2 rifle, 1 rifle. I'm not sure what the opera was doing there. They need to really string these ones in a row if they want any chance of getting. Right now, it's kind of probing aggression as well as not necessarily a huge commitment, but that is a big commitment. That's a trade for trade. It does come out to the side of Team Atlantic. We do see Rawls there to take fight as soon as he does drop. It's tagged down rather low, so that's going to be something to worry about as they do look to execute onto this A-side. Around the corner, make their way into Library. Starry aware that Tosan might be coming on through. Now Rawls still holding it down. Won't be able to do so for any longer. lauNX is good for 1 before he does get traded. Now Starry and Croc all alone. The AK of Starry does prevail. And once again, to come out, lauNX finds 1. Shots look to come through. Ooh, lauNX in such a good position to find another. He finds a 3rd as well, but we'll see. He come through, but Slacks too quick for Zybron. I would really like Slacks just to nail HiGHLiGHTS through the wall. I think that'd be... Ah, Slacks, did you hear me? Okay. I think Slacks must have heard me, man. As you do see Speedy find one. That was something to be worried about. Shots come through. Slacks connects the first. Get down to a 5 versus 2. Shots coming out. Rock is rather low. We will see Zybron open up his op. Connecting with Rawls, putting it down to a 4 versus 4. Speedy holding up in this corner. Oh, gets 1, gets 2, looking for a 3. He'll be able to do so. Beautiful out of Speedy to shut that down. 13-2 at Atlantic. Shots come on through. You see Speedy, HP. Something to be worried about, but here's Gizmo starting to play aggressive. Gonna be there for the trade. Is able to retreat back into apps as well. He's able to fire towards A site though. That's gonna be a bit of a big problem for him. Be eliminated at that. Rawls 1 starring. Finds out the rotator. The Slacks watching from mid, finds it. All down the clock. This was a must-win round for Atlantic. I'm not winning it here, and well, such a demising factor. That's coming through. lauNX, good for 1. Kind of playing with his food currently. HiGHLiGHTS will lose his life, gets him back down. And yeah, Gizmo does find out Speedy end of the round. As he odds a little bit more, but the problem is, Tosun, here's last man standing, and he's over on this site. He's not gonna be open up and just all alone. 1 HP. Anyway, shots coming through. Down to a 3 versus 3. Rawls and lauNX find one out each. It's all down to HiGHLiGHTS, Gizmo, and Gizmo. Their only rifle eliminated. It's all down to the MP9 of HiGHLiGHTS to keep this map alive. Unless HiGHLiGHTS does something crazy. Not gonna be the case. We will see Sprout win that out. Did see map number 1 go there. Out here. Initial taps come out. Good. lauNX did it already. Puts it 4 versus 5. Site gonna be open up cleanly though. Sprout only dropping that single player. Bomb plank gonna be good. Again, these other players from Sprout to hold it down. So far, the retake from Tosun looking good. Finds out the first. Allow this retake to find underway. Croc. Evan now looking for 1. Speedy's aware that he's probably there. Rawls live. Now Slacks looking to do it all on his own. Finds 1, not 2. Eliminate that. So first down for the wave Atlantic. Shots coming through. Zybron. Next for the first. For HiGHLiGHTS now. Ooh. You see that? There it is. Spotted out. Slacks good for 1 as well. Sorry, looks to swing. It's the first. There's now Tosun. Zybron the last 2 minutes. Initial shot not going to connect. It's gonna be good. 1. You see lauNX get another one as well. Brings it down. 4 versus 3. It's coming through. Gizmo to try and trade it back out. Rawls watching the aggression. We'll see the first. Zybron eliminated. The Alper is dead. Gizmo. Hundreds are going to be something to worry about as far as economy goes. They should be able to buy themselves up. This could be the boost for the economy for that Sprout need. This game started off strongly for them. Right now, it's kind of falling apart. Though. They're first. Tosun and Gizmo are good for 1 each. HiGHLiGHTS. Find 1. No. Team Atlantic. Sprouts on the deco. The Starry is alone at 20 HP. 5, and he will be eliminated. That will be number 4 for Atlantic. Shots swing through and oh no! Rock shutting them down before they can get in the monster. We will see Rawls fall. Shots going through. Gizmo will finish him off. He's pounding away with the shots come out. Tosin for 2. It's Gizmo gets 1 in this rifle round. I was trying to. Nice shot there out by Zybron. Finds out the final. Look to hunt him down. Time, but of course. Shots going to be good. Here comes Gizmo to finish off 3. Put up from behind. Rawls is able to find out 1 as lauNX falls. Rawls, AK in hand. 1v4 would have to ace. And likely the best. Puts out a Molotov. It's the timing onto 1. Could get another timing. That was lucky of him. Bring it down to 1 versus 2 would look a lot better, but nope, it's eliminated. Right now we are looking like a map 3, but Slacks answering says hello and goodbye to the first player. Shots come through from Tulsa to find the first. That brings it back down to even there on the other side of the map. Talking through. Gizmo good for 1. Croc there for the other. Starry and Slacks though. Back and forth. Will look to crack open the A site. Still a player. Ooh. The timing for Slacks is not great. It's going to cost him his life. Rawls found out from behind. And that will be another round for the side of Team Atlantic. Able to get a plant, but not hold it off. They really need to start converting these rounds. Gizmo sneak 9-8. Zybron able to answer with one goal of his own before he gets traded out by Starry. Wait, close. Shots come out. Starry. lauNX. Through. Starry. Good for 1 on a Croc. Fell down to Tosin. Croc looking for 1. Go spot out lauNX. Finds the kill. Speedy tries to swing through, loses his life in the process. On the line to make their way on through. There's a big gap at the smoke. The player there at Truck be eliminated as he is flashed out, but Zybron there to find the refract. Croc speaking on through, finds out the bomb planter, and it will be denied. Leaving it all down to Starry. Starry 1v3. Needs to find them all. It's looking unlikely. Shots come out. Starry, good for 1. Now looking for more. Needs to find another, but won't be able to do so. That will be the round going the way of Team Atlantic. Gizmo looking for 1. Able to find it. City. Lemonade there. Looking for more. Now, my Starry to find. Trade it back down to E. Still risky. Endeavor. Missing that first shot's not great. We'll see Starry open things up. Lily finds out Rawls. Flax peeking through with the SSG. Gets it. Final 2. Pulling out the Deagle. Needs to find the defuser. Will be able to do so. Survives for the time being. Won't be able to win out the fight. The time's rather low. Ooh, this is going to be close. Oh, this is the round. This is the round, dude. And he's really not been allowed to activate. How many kills does Spitty have currently? 1. Yeah, he's just not being allowed into the server just yet. Well, lauNX and Slacks able to find 2 out. Gonna be a little bit rough. There it is. Finds out 1. Tension is pulled. Allows him to aggress. Like that. All down to Zybron. Zybron all alone at 1v3. Flash comes through. Falling him out for the time being. Keeps out. Blacks. Kill. No. Can't speak.
Team Atlantic, they're back down to pistols, and ooh, lauNX found out in an AK retreat. One, and nicely done there. Down to a 3 versus 4. The spray out come down. Just like that, Starry finds 2. Leaving Gizmo all alone. 1v3. Pull off. Okay, clutch here. Looks at first, won't be able to do so. Rawls takes it away. 6-9. Sprout.
Not altercation just yet. Let's come through. Start good for 1. Gizmo. Rock. Siege. Starting to open up this A site. We'll see Tucson good for 1. Now Rawls and Spitty swings through. He needs to find out a double fight. Not gonna be allowed to. Rawls eliminated it. Ah, Croc. So quick to finish off the round. Atlantic. Able to find out the first though. Zybron. Next that. This is. Shots come through. A Lily. Good for it. You see trades come through. Rawls on site. Ooh, finds out the player with the Mag 10. Looking to take the fight. But Zybron will be able to do so. That. Atlantic kind of in a world of hurt. Rawls will be able to get sprayed down though. Rock does eliminate him, leaving it all down to Spitty. Spitty 1v2. Tries to find a tag against 2, but not the kill. That will be the round. Shot comes through. Slacks is good for it. Swinging through lauNX. Aggressive finds 1 as Starry's good for 1 as well. Leaving it down.
Counter-terrorists win.
On through. lauNX. Ooh. lauNX. That's not great. The timing. Media's life. lauNX is great though. We will see Gizmo good for 1. He opens onto the site with a deagle. Puts up with smoke. As Starry looks to aggress. Ooh. Finds another. Down to a 2 versus the man advantage. Currently going the way of Sprouts. Very down by Slacks to find out Gizmo. And now first, nice. Let's get the duel with Brock. Or just get the duel with Starry, rather. Now they know his location. Both swing. That'll be the round going the way of Sprouts. Number 8 for their side. Put themselves at 13 and maybe 14 as well. Special shots come through. Zybron starting it off strong. Does come through. Brock. Good for the second. As they Tucson. Gotta find out the first. It's like that. This is done and dusted.
Terrorists win.
Now coming into a very important round. The take towards B comes out, and Spitty comes out 2 with the Molotov. lauNX, good for 1. Leaves it all down to Analytics. There is one that could be coming from construction. Don't be something to be worried about. Zybron does get 1, but he will be traded out. There's find themselves around here. They want to stop Sprout's ascent. Here in the double digits. Shots come through from Starry. Find out one not put together though. Zybron off his head with an up. Match. Oh, lauNX finds out 1, not the other. Croc.
Terrorists win.
Important fight here for the side of Sprout. Starry opens it up with 1. Looking for another. Not going to be allowed to do it, but Slacks there for the trade towards long. All of a sudden, does lose his life, putting it down to a 3 versus 4. Getting on the site's going to be a little bit difficult. Right now, time is nearly up. We need to see them get the plant. They will be able to pull it off as the shot comes out from Zybron to find 1 more. And Speedy not going to be able to respond. That will be... We'll see lauNX look to take a fight. Not going to be allowed for the time being. Zybron takes him away. He's going to get hit on top of the head by the Molotov. Found out there. Trade from Rawls comes through. Gizmo peeks through to try and take the fight, but the Deagle looking too powerful from Rawls. Finds out a second. Now, HiGHLiGHTS going to look to aggress onto him. Up for the plant. Fakes it. Zybron finds him, and now Slacks gets tag down and trade. Tosan will take him away. That will be the game. Oh, not the game, but the map.
Sounds like ignoring the whole existence of lauNX as well, which lauNX has been playing super well. But HiGHLiGHTS starting things off. Very strong start for the side of Atlantic, but Starry opens it up. Hill of his own, putting it down far. Starry able to crouch his way on through, playing silently, finding the first. Cracks open this A site. No one here to take the fight.
Definitely not an easy task.
Nicely done, Rolls.
Gizmo's moving up here. Ooh, that's a nice tap here on to Stair. But still, a couple players on long. Him and Croc needs to put in a lot of work here if they want to make this round theirs. Definitely needs to go in for these double peaks. Tap the bomb at least. Ooh, Gizmo popping on through here, making a human shield.
Oh,
That is, oh, and an Efius comes through. Croc is
HiGHLiGHTS tagged down to 23.
It's
It's a frag as well. Starry. Stick around and certainly stick it out.
But look at this, and Lele is very pushed up on this one, and he will be punished for doing so. Trying to sneak around. There is the gap super close, but he picks up the first one onto Stair. Can he find the second one? No, but he deals a lot of damage onto Speedy here. Take on long doors. For Atlantic, playing all the way to third map against them, honestly. Can't take that away from them.
Russian known towards his A site. Get on towards the site. On it. lauNX finds the first. Of course, Croc. First frag into that situation, but Zybron keeping it alive as well. Trying to get down to a 3 versus 3. Now down to a 2 versus 1. And so far, lauNX 4K could look for Speedy here. As soon as this smoke phase is going to find him, he'll be able to do so. But he's up against lauNX now. He's got an MP9 he's facing an A. Has to start to make some movements. And oh, the ace from lauNX. Really done by him.
With the cane here and pick up an early kill, but look at Stair so fast forward, finds the head of 1000, and then shots him down. That is the opening on long. Croc also is there to fall to the AK off round.
He's got himself the AWP. Gonna be looking to peek out. Slacks. Ugh. Dirty. Eliminates the op. Last 2 men standing. And oh, lauNX. That was. Finds out one, but not down there. Gizmo there to find him, but that's pretty much the end of the round. We will see Sprout. Flanked here.
Better keep this M4 alive. See if it can be some sort of hero M4.
Ooh. Giving your A game. Tosan. One. That's a very big one as well. Good opener. That's lauNX eliminated. That could be a rifle secured.
Oh my god. Quick AWP taking down.
Thoughts come out. Tosan, good for the first. Peek through. Ooh, big one.
That's huge.
Looking for another. Won't be able to do it though. Slacks trades him out. Now Slacks has to ace. The
Falling down on his head. Look at Croc holding this close.
Slacks.
Ah, damn.
Oh, Slacks. No way. Last player's along. He doesn't know though. He's going plant. It's kind of open. The ult's been picked up. This could be bad. He's not aware. Ooh, the shot's a miss. Slacks looking for the ace. Will be able to clutch it up, and Sprout claims the pick.
In this round, can just look very grim, and now they're being shot down by Speedy with the double peak. Zybron and Croc has to just fall. Ooh, that's a tough one to swallow.
It is.
But it doesn't matter. Rounds with the double kill to just have the perfect response. But and Lele, can you find the angle? Yes, you can. But the bomb is still not down. It is dropped out on long.
It certainly did. We will see the side of Sprouts. Go ahead. Yeah, honestly, not looking too bad. Shots come out. Speedy might be able to find out one. Will HiGHLiGHTS get out Slack? So down to even. The side of Atlantic. We will see the op picks back up. Ah, no! Speedy, no info on HiGHLiGHTS. Peeks back out. His life pretty quickly. Looking to try and maybe find one more. Nicely done.
Oh my god, Gizmo!
That's a beautiful one, Deke. Yeah, all down to Rawls. Starry. Zybron finds out Rawls, and now Starry won B4. Let's pull off a 4K clutch to do so. Very unlikely.
We did see a 3K clutch, but no clue. But that would be insane. Definitely a mashup.
But Slacks finds out one, of course, that upbringing out. We'll be able to. There hasn't been all
timing.
Ooh, towards B. So it's fairly understandable that they are playing.
Might go for an extra peek, and Lele has the angle, finds Rels, and now can just fall off back down.
Hard to look go towards A.
Oh, they found the head.
Catches out Tosin.
Croc is still sitting on side. Gets the beautiful peek here. That is lauNX falling to him on their hands. Needs to back off, and I reckon Croc walks in. Yeah, swaps out for the AK.
Long ways to go. They do want to start to bring it back.
Oh my god, the trade is so quickly outdone on the opposite mat afterwards.
We will not see that connect. They'll be able to advance pretty safely. We'll see Croc able to find one, Tosin good for the other. Down to 2 versus 3, and Lele up, brings out Slacks. Last man standing, found out by the edge of the smoke. That will be number 4 on the board. Right, we're back.
Lele finds a beautiful angle here, but Stare with the response right after. Now they trade it. At least they have the taunts for free, but Croc is playing so close on these mid doors. Same thing with Stare, just sitting on each side, flash coming through, and that is the favor of Stare.
Yeah,
Sticking smoke of CT.
I'm be looking to take the first shots come out.
Ooh.
Nicely done, Tosin. From behind, connects it. lauNX, not aware this player
Gizmo
will find him out. That's a huge one. We do see Gizmo dinked out there, but five to the wall coming up behind. Finds one. Slacks is eliminated, and just like that, this was a big thing to come underway. Rather important as well. lauNX looking for one. Keeps out. Finds it. Looking for another. Will be able to clean it up, and that is 7 on the board. A very important round for the side team Atlantic, and they do find the first Zybron. Next it out. Puts it down to a 4 versus 5. Zybron looking for another one. There's the peak. The shot is good. The second one. Nicely done thus far. Flash himself and then.
Well, sometimes you gotta take a selfie, but this time around, and Lele is on the other side. Oh, that's a beautiful headshot from Speedy. Oh, it's there too. They're so quick with it when they come up through short.
Uh-oh. They don't know who's there.
Through.
We're gonna see Brock come through. He finds out one, and Lele, who was hiding in the smoke, finishes off the final. Comes out. Ooh, that was, man, starting to pull trigger there. Does find it.
Oh my god.
That's what I was talking about. We do see Gizmo good for one. He's gonna start to aggress. Now looking for the retake, finds one. Looking for another one, swings through. Good for it on the Starry. Leaves it down to lauNX and Mr. Rawls. They're currently rather low. Thoughts come out. Rawls and lauNX good for one each. Now bringing it just down to lauNX. Looking for one more. Able to do so. Now playing for time. Will be found out by the HE, and that will be the round going the way of Atlantic. But dear God, rifles and plenty of utility to use as well. An initial shot from Slacks is massive. Zybron flashed off the angle, tries to retreat.
Spot him, but now a flash comes through. Heads found for Croc there onto Speedy. Or else is the one to pop one through. No, it's lauNX finding him at the end here. But look at Tosin in the back here.
That's that cat. Oh, that. I'm with the op. He's looking to see a swing come through. Timing's gonna be good for it. Finds it through the wall.
That was disgusting.
Down to a 2 versus 3. Slowed down by the HE. Looking for the first. We'll see lauNX get it. Looking for a second now. It's all down to Annalili. Annalili not going to be able to do it. Slacks takes him away. And that will
He has been a great addition so far. But that makes Speedy, making him tap away as they pop him up through here. Same with Slacks.
That shot's going back and forth. We do see Lunatic. Or Tosin and Zybron able to find one out each. Down to Speedy to find them out. Rolls. It's a final. Nice little 3K by Speedy. Seems like
Molly
Speedy's
can come down on his head. Just managed to get out of it. Oh, and he picks up a kill and Slacks on the way out. That is very impressive.
very, very impressive. More shots come through. Speedy for one, but we will see Gizmo. The trades. Now all down to lauNX. Found out as he does exit the smoke. That will be a 8th round.
See if they can make this work for themselves. Definitely a little late to the party, but Stare is already out long, finding the head of Croc. Oh, slacks. It's a nice kill.
Sight, 2 players take the fight. lauNX is aware of this. First, ducking back, flashed out, and eliminated. Do see Raw is good for 1.
As 2 of the players are the only ones on this B-bomb side here, but now look at Rouse tapping away, finds 2 through the smoke, and almost find the 3rd. Not really has the angle, but seems like Charleston is walking into the shots, but lauNX just on the other side here does hear them popping on through. Now they hear him. That means Charleston can pop on top, find a kill, and now it's a 2-on-3.
They have plenty of money. It's still not an attempt they want to make. And the op gonna be found. Slacks eliminated. Now the AK. Sorry, looking
with the armor. That is another round.
Thoughts look to come on through. lauNX first.
Look at Stare playing a really close positioning here. Needs to go out and close it out, and they find the first one here, but needs to leave 1 player behind as they popping on through the doors. Now, Croc. Just a nice Molotov flying over, but that's too late. That leaves Cybron into his death. Slacks just finding a nice gap. And oh, look at these double AWPs.
That was what I was afraid of. And Lily gonna be eliminated. We get all down. Croc, last man standing, stuck at a 1v4. 2 HP to his name, eliminated Speedy.
Take that away from them. But oh, that's a nice shot from Thompson. His deagle has been so hot, but now Stare, like this, positioning behind the car, just tucking himself in, finding beautiful kills here. Oh, Gizmo with a nice response onto it, but there is still 3 players left. He needs to find a second head, and he does. That is Speedy. Growl's moving up here, 3 HP left on Gizmo, and the spray is coming out, but that is kind of costly. There's nothing to be found. Thompson kind of has an idea, but look at this. lauNX finds 2 kills on through, but then back and forward, falling down. Slacks.
No, for the side of a team Atlantic, it's not looking great, especially with lauNX grabbing that first kill. Speedy there to follow it up as well, leaves it all down to the final 3 of Edward Grice. Croc stuck for the time being. Slacks finds 1, Speedy finds the other, and that is a 2K for Speedy. And that will be Sprouts advancing on